Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Rotten John and this is day 2 of Stranded Deep. We are starting right where we left off last night when we went to sleep in our makeshift shelter. So today I think I'd like to start the day off by getting out to this last shipwreck and seeing what kind of goodies we can find out here. Now hopefully we don't find any of the purple sea urchins that are going to poison us or any sharks that are going to try to eat our faces off. Do we have anything in here? It looks pretty empty in there. Let's kind of move along. Eventually a shark's going to show up here and I'd like to keep my face where it is. There's the tires that we got to come out and get sooner or later. It's starting to get low on air. Better get up and get a breath of air. So far, no sign of sharks. It's a good thing. I don't see any chests up on top of there. I think we can work our way around the front here, and yeah, there's a doorway there. We've got nothing on the console. We got a container here. Oh, we got a rope, got a lantern, a hammer. We might leave that till later. We can always come back and get it. Got a chest here. What do we have in here? And we've got a little storage that we can put some stuff in. I think I'm going to get rid of the label maker. Maybe we'll put that in the container over here and leave it for a while. We can always come back and get it if we decide to rename things. And it looks like that's about all we're going to find in here for now. Alright, let's work our way down below. I think there's another room we can get into there, or crew's quarters or captain's quarters, something. There's the tires that we have to get, so we got to go back this way. Okay, here's a door here. We can get into this room. And we've got a container in here. Spear we don't need. The wood, we'll take that. We can always use that. Hopefully we don't see the shark. Oh, speak of the devil. There's our buddy, the old hammerhead shark there. Gonna try to get up here, get a breath of air before he gets us. Not too sure where our buddy the hammerhead went to. But I think we're going to work our way to the front of the boat, try to make a break for the beach before we get ate up here. Alright, there goes the hammerhead that way. Let's see if we can sneak around to the other side here and get to the beach before he comes back around. I don't see the hammerhead over here, so maybe we can... Yeah. Man, that scares me every time. We did get leveled up in our physical again. Man, I tell you, every time we level up and that thing sounds off like that, makes me about want to jump out of my seat. Anyways, there goes the shark. So I think if we bob down here and make a break for it, we might be okay. I don't see him now. So yeah, let's do this. Let's swim as fast as our legs can kick. Let's get up to the beach as quick as we can here. I think after that last jump scare, we're going to go up here, grab a couple of coconuts and make some pina coladas out of them or something. Alright, so days survived, 2 of them so far. Let's drop off all the loot we just picked up out of the shipwreck, make a fire, and have something to eat. So we grab our kindling, we aim at the fire, press E, and then we use our left and right mouse buttons to alternate back and forth real fast, and that starts our fire for us. And here we go. We're going to have a pocket fuzz sardine. Yep, pocket fuzz sardine. It's been in our pocket since yesterday, so I'm sure it's covered in fuzz by now. And I'd really hate to see what the inside of our pockets look like. While our sardine's cooking, I think we're going to run around, grab some more of these fibrous leaves. We're going to need a bunch more of those. Maybe we'll chop down a tree, and maybe chop down some of the ficus trees while we're at it. Now we have a storm blowing in on us, so now's about the best time to do a bunch of farming. Alright, we got a pretty good haul of fibrous leaves. We're going to stick those in a box for safekeeping for right now. Then we'll see if our pocket fuzz sardine is done cooking. Oh yeah, there we go. Good old pocket fuzz sardine. Good stuff, good stuff. I guess we better wash it down with a little bit of water now, get that taste out of our mouth. Also, I want to make a light over here because I don't want to run around in total darkness every time it gets dark. And I think maybe it just takes 2 sticks and then one of the lanterns we picked up out of the ship. I always take some fibrous leaves whenever I find them. Let's see, we need the piece of rope and we need a lantern and the 2 sticks, I believe. See, we go here, and yeah, there's our light hook. 1 rope and 2 sticks. Oh, I'd like to kind of put it up by where our shelter is, I think. We can always make more of these, put them around the beach. That way when we're out at sea, we'll at least have something to identify our island with. I'm thinking we're going to crack open one more coconut. That'll give us one more bar each in our food and water. And then we should be pretty good to go on our food and water situation for a bit. Just remember not to drink more than 2 coconuts or eat more than 2 coconut halves within a 10-minute in-game period or 10 seconds real life. Otherwise, you're going to suffer really bad from dehydration. I'm kind of thinking I want another pocket fuzz sardine here, so I think we're going to skin this one up and then we're going to cook it and eat it. That should get our food bar just about close to full. While our fuzzy sardine cooks, I think we're going to grab our buoy balls, take them down to the beach, we'll grab some rope and our hammer, and then we can make the first part of the raft that we're going to use to travel around from island to island. Somewhere around here, I know we have our hammer. There it is. Now we get to go down to the beach here and find a spot. Right here probably looks just as good as any spot. We'll make our raft base. I don't think we have a full level 3 in our craftsmanship yet. We're going to grab a couple of these and give it a try. Yeah, we're not all the way at level 3. I think we're going to do some building, maybe a little hut or something. Get our level up to at least level 2 so we can put a decent wood floor on our raft base. I heard a very faint ding over here, so that tells me, yep, look at that. Our cooking level just went up too. But that little ding tells you that your meat is done cooking. Don't eat any meat that you're cooking until you hear it ding. That lets you know when it's cooked. Our craftsmanship is up to level 2, 2.5, so I think we're going to build a little, maybe like a 2x2 little building here. That'll help get our craftsmanship level up, and we can start using better materials for the raft that we're going to build to get around to these different islands. We'll place our first foundation down here, and then once you place it, you need to smack it with a hammer to actually build it. I think we'll go right next to this one with another foundation. We'll probably change this around a little as we go, but we're going to start with just a 2x2 foundation now. Use our Q key to rotate it a little bit just so our floors line up right. Place it down and smack it with a hammer. Nice. Now we have our Pacific Island version of the Taj Mahal. Let's start adding some walls. I think maybe we're gonna go, we'll go with windows on here. It only takes 3 sticks for every window section, and we'd like to see that view every now and then. So I think we'll do a few windows in this building, this little 2x2 building. This wall here, I think we'll make this a regular wall. This is probably where I'm gonna store all of our chests. Just to have a wall to stack them up against for now. Alright, there's our physical level up. Now hopefully we get another level up on our craftsmanship, because I really would like to start using some of the corrugated steel on our new raft. According to our super high-tech watch here, we are so close to level 3 in craftsmanship. I think we'll add a few more walls, maybe a couple of roofs, and that should get us up to level 3 in craftsmanship. That'll allow us to use barrels and corrugated steel for our raft. The sun is starting to go down pretty quick now though, so I think what we're going to do is do a little more organizing, get some things put away and straightened out. Then we'll sleep in our temporary shelter, and tomorrow we'll get a fresh start on finishing our little 2x2 shack. Alright, it's another beautiful day on our Pacific Island here. There's our little shack that we're going to finish building. So we'll grab up some more supplies, we'll get out there, start hammering away on it. Hopefully we'll hit level 3 in our craftsmanship today. We'll have to cut down some of our ficus trees around here, maybe another palm tree or two, until we can get out to some other islands and start farming some wood off of the other islands. Anyways, let's get back to building our little 2x2 shack here and hopefully hit level 3 on our craftsmanship. I think we're going to add a doorway over here. This way we can get in and out of here. And then I think we'll add maybe 2 more windows and another wall on here. There it is, our next craftsmanship level up. That puts us at level 3, maybe 3 plus on our craftsmanship. Now we can start using the corrugated steel and barrels, other items like that, to build our raft with so we can get around to some of these other islands. Alright, so we burnt through most of our sticks right now, so I think we're just going to place in all of our chests, start organizing stuff up in here, and then we'll have to go and farm some more sticks. Maybe we'll chop down another palm tree or something. But in the meantime, we can use some of our planks to make the floor on our new raft. And we shall call this the USS Pocket Fuzz Sardine. Well, for right now anyways. We've got another storm blowing in, so I think we'll chop down some more ficus trees, maybe finish off our little 2x2 building, and get a plan together for adding more to our raft. Since we have another storm on us, I think now's a good time to probably farm up some more items, maybe craft a couple more smaller things, and get ready for moving on to bigger and better things. I'm going to build another fireplace or fire pit over here so that we can finally build our smoker. That way we can cook 5 pieces of meat at the same time instead of just one at a time. And then hopefully we can start getting a little stockpile of food built up. So we went to sleep that night, and the whole day, the next day, it was one storm after another all day long on here. So I didn't get a whole lot done that day. I did get our smoker built. I got a rudder put on our little raft, and I did do a bunch more farming in preparation for doing some other things. Now we're going to go out to the shipwreck, and we're going to go grab those tires that are out there so we can add on to our raft. And hopefully we'll get these tires without running into our buddy, the old hammerhead shark. Now if we can just get these tires, drag them back to the shore before they float away, we'll be doing good. Oh, and if we can do it without getting eaten by a shark, we'll be doing even better. We're just going to throw all 3 of them in a pile right here. It looks like they're kind of staying right there in the same spot. We should be able to get all 3 of them without any troubles. I don't see the shark anywhere, so we're doing good. These tires will allow us to add on to our raft now. We can make it a little bit bigger. I think we need at least 2 pieces on our raft, 2 foundation pieces, to keep the sharks from flipping it over. Alright, that's 2 of the 3 tires, 1 more tire to go. Still no sign of the shark. I think we just might pull this off. It's kind of nice to finally be able to come out into the water and not be harassed by that hammerhead shark. Now yesterday, during all those storms, I did notice that there is another shipwreck over on the other side here. So we're going to go through that, see what we can find in there. Hopefully we can find some more buoy balls or tires. And still no sign of the hammerhead shark around here, so we're doing pretty good. There's one of those poisonous sea snakes, though. We want to avoid that. Got a nice little chest here. We'll take that back with us. And do we have anything down? Well, we got another chest here. And is there another chest? Yes, we have 1 more chest. We got 3 more chests out of here. No more tires, no more buoy balls, but we got chests. Oh, look, we've got another sunken boat here, too. I don't know if we've been on this one or not already, though. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot up top here. Maybe we'll go down below and see what we can find down below on here. And look at that. We've got yet another storm blowing in. I tell you, the amount of storms we've been getting hit with the last 2 days is ridiculous. It's just been one after... Oh, and look, there's a shark. Was that the hammerhead shark? Kind of looks like our buddy the hammerhead shark. I hope it's not a great white shark. I hear those are pretty wicked in here. We do have some tires out on the front of the boat here. We're gonna have to get those sooner or later. I think we're going to get out of here for now, though. We'll come back after the storm's gone, maybe grab those tires, then we can add even more onto our raft. Not sure where that shark went, but we're going to make a swim for the beach right now. And hopefully we don't get bit by him. So I think we'll go sort out our chests, maybe add a little more onto our little hut over here. By then it should be time to go to sleep for the night, and then we'll get a fresh start in the morning. I think we'll finish building this roof right here. We did add a little more to our 2x2, kind of like an L shape, but we'll keep adding on to that here in the near future. It is getting really dark out now. I can't see what I'm doing very easily. So I think we're going to go to sleep now, and then we'll pick it up again tomorrow. All right, here we are with a nice fresh start on, what is it, day 5 or 6 so far. And today I think we're going to build a farming plot. That'll add a little more to our engineering skills. And we do have the one PP plant that I really want to get planted, because eventually we're going to get stung by either one of the purple sea urchins or a lionfish, or even bit by one of the sea snakes. So I want to get going on farming up some of these PP plants. All right, we have our first PP plant growing now. Hopefully we can start farming some of those and get a little collection of those going. I also want to make a bird snare so that we can start catching some of the seagulls and have a form of passive food that comes to us. All right, we're going to end this here. Tomorrow when we come back, we'll add the next section to our raft. We'll add the sail to our raft, and we're going to go out and do a little bit of exploring. It's starting to get pretty boring hanging around this island, and I'm definitely ready to go see what else is out there to explore and get into.